3-2 victory over Tulsa gives you a sweep of Tulsa. You actually got outshot 19-16.
Right.
In a sort of weird, sometimes ugly game.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts about the way your team played tonight?
Well, I mean, I guess you can take it in two pieces. The first half, we were really good to start. We scored within 20 seconds. It was a very fast start from us. The boys were ready to play, caught Tulsa off guard. Played well for the next 15 minutes and had full control of the game. Lost it for about 20. Edie got the goal, like 35th or something, and then we had it for the last 10 minutes of that half. We knew going in 2-0 up with a man up that they were going to change and they were going to go for it. Tulsa's not a team, you know, they play the same way every time. You know, they go for it and they don't really hold back. I didn't expect them to sit in and play on the break, so they got ultra direct, and it's, you know, it was challenging for us to see it out. We caught the third goal early in the second half, and then got a little hairy at the end, but you know, I think it's a just result for sure.
You mentioned Stanton Garcia got the first goal 20 seconds in.
Right.
What does that do for your team, basically starting the game with a lead?
Yeah, I don't think they touched it. No, it's great. You can draw it up, you'll do it every time, but unfortunately there's 11 other players out there that try to prevent you from doing it. So, no, I mean, it was a great movement, and the build-up was really good, and then, you know, Christian's, you know, his cross to his vision to see Stan at the back post was really good. Stan was in a great spot and tucked it home.
Second time in about a month that you've seen these guys. Any notable differences in the way you approach them or the way Tulsa approached you?
I mean, they changed they play a different system now, but the way they play is relatively the same. You know, they didn't, and once they got a guy tossed off, you know, they have to change completely and throw caution to the wind, and it gets a little dicey at that point. But no, Tulsa's the same. You know, we know what to expect. They know us. We know them. You know, it's 11-11, and you know, fortunately, we had more than them tonight.
Is it hard for a team when you're up 2 goals and the opponent gets somebody thrown out? Is it hard to keep the composure, keep the aggressiveness?
No, it takes a mature team. It takes a mature team to see out a game and to keep playing and keep pressing and keep, you know, moving and wanting the ball the way we want to play. Up 2-0, up a man, you have a tendency, human nature, to take your foot off the gas. And I think some of our boys, we took our foot off the gas for a little bit, and then we were under it for a good portion of the second half, but you know, had enough to see it out.
19 shots for Tulsa, but in a way you could argue that Michael Nelson almost pitched a shutout. He was sort of thrown into the net on the first goal, and then the last one was a penalty kick with 11 seconds left.
Yeah.
What do you think about his performance?
Oh, he's been great. I mean, Michael, from where he was to start the year to where he is now, has made great strides. I mean, Michael Nelson is playing like the Michael Nelson we know, and he's a big-time goalkeeper that makes big-time saves in important games like this, so we're proud of what he's doing.
If my math is right, this is 9 in a row. You're sitting atop the conference standings, and Saturday you go to Tampa, where you and South Florida both nationally ranked. Other than getting healthy, getting some rest, what's the key to getting a good result against a team like South Florida?
I think we need to, as a staff, we need to prepare. You know, we have done a bit of the work, but we need to do the work tonight and tomorrow to make sure the boys are prepared. But I mean, South Florida is a good team. You know, they're a highly ranked team with some explosive athletic options all over the field. So it'll be a good game. But you know, it's the two teams that are top of the table going at it on a Saturday night. You know, second to the last game of the year. We couldn't draw it up a whole lot better.